Despite some glimmers of hope, fresh data published Monday indicates that French economy is shrinking at a time when the government of President Francois Hollande is struggling to shore up public finances and contain a large rise in unemployment. Joining me today to discuss the situation is Manuel Maleki, Senior Economist for ING in Brussels. Now, I understand you are following the French economy quite closely. What is your take on the country's financial situation at present?
Well, the financial situation in France is not very good because the debt ratio is very high, close to 90% of GDP, and the public deficit is quite important. Normally in 2012, close to 4.5%, and that's why France needs to do something. And the new president decided to put a new austerity plan for 30 billion euro.
What are the areas of most concern and what action do you think should be taken?
Well, the first thing is to be credible. That's why he needs to implement an austerity plan to give good signals for the market. And one of the main issues is the question of the austerity plan, because 20 billion euro would come from the new taxes, and the rest comes from public spending. But well, it's not sure this is enough. And I think the most important thing is to improve the labor market and to implement reform, but structural reform, not only just increase taxes. And it's not sure that the government is capable to do that.
The unemployment figures hit over the 3 million mark, causing a huge psychological drain on the country. The announcement of the statistic came via the radio, which is quite unusual in France, arousing the suggestion that it was a tactical move to put pressure on unions. What do you make of this?
Well, I think it's clear that everybody knew that the labor market is not very good, and the 3 million unemployed would be very easy to reach, unfortunately. And I think it's very difficult to make pressure on unions because French unions are very weak, and it's not easy to have a deal with them. And I think the government needs to find the right way to improve the labor market, and this is a very big issue for the government.
It has not yet been 6 months since Hollande was taken office, but Mr. Normal Tag, which he has been so keen to maintain, seems already to be slipping. What do you think of claims that he has underestimated the crisis?
Well, I think Mr. Normal was a very good idea to win the election, because his first purpose was to win the election, and he found this great idea. After it, I think to lead the country, you can't be just normal. You must be the president, and you must take your responsibilities. And I think now this is a new game for the president, and he needs to lead the country, to improve the labor market, to improve the public efficiency, and it's not easy.
Hollande has given himself 2 years to turn things around. He told France's people to brace themselves for the most ambitious effort to reduce the budget deficits in the past 3 decades. Do you think this is an achievable goal?
I think yes, it's achievable. Evidently, the crisis is very important in France. It will be difficult, and I think it's achievable, but it's quite difficult because the government needs to make reforms, and very unpopular reforms on pensions, on labor market, to improve the flexibility. And a large part of the country doesn't want to make these reforms. And that's why I think it will be a tricky situation for the government, because the opportunity, the windows of opportunity is very tight now, and I think the September will be crucial with the package, the austerity package for 2013. The austerity package is between 30 and 40 billions euro billions, and the main issue is that this is only the same old strategy. This is the idea to increase taxes, but not to reduce the public spending, and at the end it's not very efficient. but it's very difficult to change it because a large part of the French people doesn't want to change it.
Manuel, good talking to you today. Great to hear your thoughts. Well, that's all we've got time for at the moment, but click back to Dukascopy for more interviews and updates. Bye for now.